We're continuing to follow the big blockbuster out of Washington, D.C. President Trump has fired FBI Director James Comey. This all happened about 2.5 hours ago.
And our political analyst Jim Moore is here to talk about what this all means. And Jim, I want to start with the timing of this. I think a lot of people are questioning that, and we just found out too, some Republicans are now saying this is rather troubling.
Yeah, what was different yesterday than there is today? The reasons that were given for firing him, we knew back on January 20th when Trump took office. And so the timing is something that people are confused about. The reason given for it is the things that Comey did about the Hillary Clinton campaign and investigation, but hanging in the background, clearly, what about the Russian investigation that has Trump involved? And so timing is a big question.
And people are talking about the ghost of Richard Nixon here in Watergate, where an FBI director was fired, an attorney general was fired, then later a special prosecutor was fired. Jim, what happens next? If we're going to get a new FBI director, the president appoints one, then what happens?
Well, remember, there's an acting director right now, but then there's an appointment. And so it depends. If Trump goes with a more political appointment, expect a huge fight in the Senate. The Democrats are going to stand up against that person, and we've already heard Republicans say, boy, you know, we may need to really look at what's happening here, so that political appointment may have a hard time. Best thing for Trump to do, maybe go to like the third or fourth person in the FBI, a career person, and say, we need you with your integrity to come in and be the new director. That would really solve the problem, but we'll see.
And you brought up Russia and Comey, and this is important because now Oregon lawmakers, including Wyden, are calling for this open hearing, for him to testify and say where the investigation stands at the point at which he was fired.
Exactly.
Will we see that happen?
Well, Comey was scheduled to be in front of the open Senate Intelligence Committee, so no secret stuff, on Thursday. Will he continue to show up? He's no longer the head of the FBI. Wyden tweeted just minutes after all this happened, we need Comey to come and talk to us to tell us where things stand on that Russia investigation, just to make sure that nothing happens with the investigation or they don't sense that Trump was trying to mangle up the investigation itself.
And Jim, quickly, this firing was made at the recommendation of Attorney General Jeff Sessions. Right. And you said this may be hard to prove for Jeff Sessions why he made that recommendation.
Exactly. Here's what people are beginning to think. If there's no clear malfeasance, if they can't say Comey did something that's clearly outside the bounds of what he ought to do, then why fire him? It looks like a political decision, not a decision for the integrity of the FBI. That will bounce back on the Trump administration and on Jeff Sessions.
Okay, and reaction is still coming in fast and furious tonight. Once again, this all happened only about 2.5 hours ago, so we're still getting reaction on this. It'll be interesting to see how the days, the weeks, the months proceed from here.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks so much, Jim, for
thank
that.
you.